Hello everyone, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing why you should buy Insurgency Sandstorm. Sandstorm is a fast-paced, hardcore contemporary shooter that pits security forces against insurgents in lethal PvP or PvE combat. With features like customizable kits, air asset call-ins, vehicles, and medium-scale maps, Insurgency Sandstorm aims to bring players an immersive, tactical environment that remains accessible and easy to learn. Created by the indie game studio New World Interactive, Sandstorm's development team is determined to bring players an improved experience compared to their last titles, Insurgency and Day of Infamy. Older players of these titles will be happy to know that Insurgency Sandstorm stays true to the studio's hardcore roots, while providing a vastly updated visual experience in Unreal Engine 4. Newer players will enjoy the fluid game mechanics and controls that are easy to learn, but hard to master. Gameplay in Insurgency Sandstorm is as fluid as possible, and I would even go so far as to say that Sandstorm has the smoothest gunplay experience of all the tactical shooters to date. Movement and weapon control is incredibly intuitive, which allows newer players to jump straight into a match without having to master 500 keybinds in games like Arma. The game modes in Sandstorm are just as easy to interpret, which allows players to jump in and out of games without too much trouble or confusion as to what's going on in a match. However, this simplicity can also prove to be a problem when it comes to game depth and dynamic gameplay. By remaining easily accessible and noob-friendly, Sandstorm lacks the complexity and deeper strategy present in games like Squad and Escape from Tarkov. One of my favorite unique features in Sandstorm is the co-op versus AI game modes. Almost no other tactical shooter has released a comprehensive PvE experience, and even when they have, they've always felt like an afterthought. Sandstorm, however, provides players a game mode where they can team up with a bunch of friends or even go in solo to rack up the body count on some bots. Co-op vs AI is also an excellent environment where newer players can learn the basics of the maps, weapons, game modes, and strategy that they will need in order to succeed in the chaos of multiplayer matches. Insurgency Sandstorm is definitely a work of art both visually and audibly. If you're searching for an incredibly immersive experience, look no further. On the newer Unreal Engine 4, you can notice the vast graphical improvements made to Sandstorm versus the original game on the Source engine. Everything from the textures, lighting, explosions, smoke, and other particle effects have been reworked to look more believable and lifelike. Mix these reworked graphics and detailed character animations with the gore physics in Sandstorm and you have a brutal, almost disturbing experience. These improvements, however, do come at the cost of performance. Many players utilizing lower-end or medium-tier rigs have reported issues with frame rates and optimization, but New World Interactive has assured customers that improvements to performance is and will always be one of its highest priorities. In the audio department, Sandstorm stands strong with its deafening explosions, accurate gun sounds, and hundreds, if not thousands, of unique professionally voiced lines.
Rocket.
Apache's here.
Roger.
Oh my god, he's fucking everything up. He just took out that techie. I'm loading.
Hey, I'm loading up. Three down. Taking small arm fire.
Each sound in Sandstorm is also realistically modified by the distance and kind of environment the sound is coming from, a handy feature in CQB encounters. Since Sandstorm is a niche game, the community's player base is small but dedicated, stemming from the series' first title release back in January 2014. When playing Sandstorm, you will consistently run into players you've met before, which can lead to new friendships, clan or community memberships, and even rivalries. You'll soon find that the Sandstorm players are some of the funniest, laid-back individuals with the occasional childish mic spam that is easily muted. Lastly, New World Interactive has stood behind their business practice of pay once and only once, with all future content updates and releases being completely free after your initial purchase of the game. Sitting at a competitive price of $30 US, I can't recommend Sandstorm enough to gamers looking to get into tactical shooters or veterans of the genre looking for a simpler, more relaxed experience. Thank you all so much for watching today's review video, and don't forget that you can pick up your own copy of Sandstorm at Karmakut.com and support the channel at the same time. Thanks again, and I'll see you all in the next one.